Hi guys, welcome back, or welcome if you're new here. And as you can see from the title of this video, it is that time of the year again. We are doing a collection update, a mid-year collection update. So I try to do these things like every 6 months, and it has come to that time. So these are my binders, not all of them though. These are just my A5 binders. So currently I have four. I think I did not have these two or any of these actually in my last one, but I have to check. But anyways, so we're just gonna go through all of my collections, my photo card collections. I did used to like show my albums as well, but my shelves are kind of a mess right now. I'm literally out of space, so I kind of won't be showing that, but I'll show you all of my photo cards for sure. So let's start off with these ones, and then we'll get into the A4 binders. So yeah, let's get it started. Okay, so we're gonna start off with this binder, and this binder basically houses groups that I don't really fully collect, or groups that I did collect and just decide to like keep some cards. And we start off with Blackpink. So for Blackpink, I do collect all of their albums, and I was contemplating a lot on like maybe collecting OT4, but they don't really do selfies, so I have decided against it. But they are my old girl group, so I will continue to buy their albums. So here we have the first page. So I basically have like photo cards from all the albums. I am like missing one black Kill This Love card. I could not find it for the life of me, but I'm pretty sure it's just somewhere here. I just have to really look. So I won't really go through all the cards like individually what they are, because like I don't know. But you can definitely ask me in the comments on if you are curious about a specific card. I will be happy to answer. So sorry, I skipped over so this was basically Blackpink, and then we move on to the solos. So I also do collect the solos. I did not get Jenny's though, because they shouldn't have photo cards. So I did get Rose. So these are the cards that I decided to get, and these are some pre-orders, and of course some postcards, and these are my pulls, so I just kept them. And then we move on to Lisa's solo, and I just decided to get like 4 random cards just to fill up this page. And then these are the pre-orders, and this one was like a gold card, which is rare, I guess. And then these are my pulls for the Polaroids. So there. So these Blackpink is definitely I will be collecting even moving forward. But moving on, these groups are the ones that I did collect before, but I won't be moving forward, and I just kept some cards that I really liked. So first one, we have GOT7, and they actually did recently have a comeback. I did not get the album, as I said, but these are the cards that I really liked. So there, I used to collect Jinyoung and Youngjae, so I kept 2 pages of them. And then these are next group is Day 6. I didn't really collect Day 6. I just got some of their albums when I can, but moving forward I will not be getting any Day 6 albums, but I do love their music though. And this one, I do still collect NCT, but these are members that I do not collect, but I just couldn't get rid of the cards. So we have 2 tail cards, a Jungwoo from Sticker, and 1 Taeyong from Resonance. These are all pulls, so I just couldn't get rid of them. So yeah, so though this was this binder, let's move on to the next A5 binder. Okay, so this is my next A5 binder. So this binder houses groups that I do collect, like currently collect cards for. So this houses TXT, IVE, and TNX. So first off, we have TXT. I do collect Yeonjun and Subin. Subin is my bias. Yeonjun is my bias wrecker. And I have, up until like the latest release, almost all the cards. Just a few that I am missing. So yeah, mostly for Blue Hour though. but I do have some cards coming, so this will get filled up eventually. And I did recently get their new album, so I do have some cards for that. I just didn't do an unboxing because I was too impatient and I didn't want to. If you can see, I actually did set up for it already. But yeah, so I didn't do an unboxing because I was too impatient. I'm so sorry for that. But I will do an unboxing for the next TXT comeback if ever. But yeah, forgive me. And then I did get some Subin Pops. At one point I did want to like get more of his Pops, but when I looked at the prices, whoa, they were really expensive, and these were expensive actually. But I did really want this Lazada one because he was in a Boy Scout outfit. I also wanted the one with him in the hoodie and like with the crown thing, but that was really out of my budget. So but I did get some Weavers Pops from their latest album, so they will be going in here. So that was it for my TXT collection. My collection is pretty small, that's why they're in this A5. So yeah, next up we got IVE, and IVE I also collect two members, so namely Woojin and Wonyoung. So I did complete 11 already. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't complete 11. So I'm missing Wonyoung's ID card, and I'm missing Woojin's with drama pre-order benefit. So I get pre-order benefits just to fill up the page. And then we move on to Love Dive. As you can see, I am still missing a few cards, but they're actually here at my house already. I am just saving them for a future storing video. So I am like almost complete. Actually, I am complete, but the cards are just not here in my binder. So who knows, I might collect more for Woojin and Wonyoung, but that depends on how fast they come back. But yeah, so that was my IVE. They are a pretty new group, so there's not many cards. So next up we have TNX, and actually for TNX, I do want to store the cards that I already do have, because I really want to be, I really want them to be part of this collection update. So these two were the cards from their Loud album. Loud was the TV show or the survival show that they were on, and they did release some cards. So these were pre-debut. And then we move on to this section where they did debut, and I have a bunch of cards for them. So I was pretty lucky, if I say so myself, with my pulls. So, and I do have some pre-order benefits as well for Junhyuk and Taehyun. So they're the members I collect. My main bias is Junhyuk, and then my second bias is Taehyun. So these are all pre-order benefits, and these are all the album cards that I have. So they have 3 each for the selfies, and then they have an ID card each. But since I bought like 6 albums, I might as well collect all the members. So yeah, so I'm gonna store these as well. So I'm gonna put this one first, I guess. So I'm gonna put Taehyun first because he's the leader, and then Junhyuk there. And then I think I plan to put Taehyun here so that it goes with the ID card. I do have both of their ID cards. So this is Taehyun's, and this is Junhyuk's. There. And this page is reserved for the other 2 members, so I'm gonna do them in age order. I have Kyungjun's, I don't have Hyungsu's, and then I have Hui, but I also do not have the maknae's Seungjin. And then I ordered from a bunch of shops. So this one is from K-Town, this one is from MMT, I think, yes, MMT, and this one is from Music Korea. So these aren't the only pre-order benefits that I have. Actually, I have more, but they're not here yet. So I actually did buy a lot of pre-order benefits for this release. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that like moving forward, but for this release, since it's their debut, I really wanted to support them, and the cards are really cute, so I said why not. So yeah, so these are the pre-order benefits, and I think I have at least 4 more for each boy for different sites. So yeah, this is gonna fill out quickly, so I might actually have to transfer them to their own A5. They might actually be the group that grows the most in this binder, but yeah. And then this is just like a merch card from when they were in Lao. They did a collaboration with Spao. At the time, I was really convinced that I was only gonna collect Taehyun, not Taehyun, Junhyuk, but I wanted to collect Taehyun as well now, so I might get them. I might get Taehyun in the future, but it's not really a big priority. Like, yeah. So that was it for this binder. So let's move on to the next. Okay, here is the next binder. So this A4 binder is for the Boyz and NCT. So we start off with the Boyz. And for the Boyz, I do collect Changmin or Q. So this is his earlier albums. Honestly, I am not that familiar. I managed to get a lot of his cards pretty quickly because some person from Indonesia like was doing a quitting sale of their Q cards, and I just happened to jump on their opportunity because like I love Q. So yeah, and I am almost done with like I'm actually almost done with his cards. I have like a bunch of cards there in the back for him, especially for Maverick era, since I am missing quite a few cards for Maverick, but this will fill out pretty quickly in my next storing video. So there. So if you have any questions on a certain card, please do feel free to let me know. And I did collect like a few pops, and honestly, like I might downsize. I said before that maybe I'll do like a 9 pocket page per era, and I'm rethinking that and maybe just doing like 3 per era so that at least it fills out a row. So yeah, but his Halloween cards for sure I really want to get. So this one, his Angry Bird card, I don't know, I'm not sure which era it was. Maybe it was the Stealer. And then like this was the card that really made me want to collect Q, his Chucky card that was from Maverick. So yeah, so that was for Q. And then for NCT, I do collect some members. First, for 127, I collect Doyoung. So I have an almost complete Doyoung collection, or at least for like NCT 127 stuff, I am complete with Doyoung, as you can see here. And then for NCT Dream, I collect Chunla. And for NCT Dream, for some reason, like his cards aren't really a priority at the moment, but I will get back into it when money permits. So this is the second batch of his cards, and I do have this Chunla lenticular card. I don't know why it took me so long to like think of what the card was called from Glitch Mode. And I'm still trying to trade for his other cards, and I did not buy Beatbox. For moving forward, I think I won't be buying NCT Dreams albums. I'll just buy Chunla's cards. But yeah, that's a for now thing. I'm not sure if that's really what I'm gonna do, but yeah, that's it for now. And then I did decide to collect OT7 for the Cafe Dream cards and the Dream Agent cards. I still have not bought Hichan's, but I will, I promise you. So yeah, that was it for NCT Dream. And then we get on to the full NCT group stuff. So for full NCT group stuff, I collect I don't have a Doyoung card, but Doyoung, Shotaro, Sungchan, and Chunla. So Shotaro really is my main bias in the whole of NCT. So I'm still waiting for SM to like announce a fixed unit for him. But yeah, so at least I have this for now. So I am like just missing Doyoung because he's probably, of all the members I collect, he's the most difficult one. And then this is for Resonance Part 2. I do have a Doyoung card here, but I am still missing one more. So yeah, and I'm missing another Sungchan and Chunla. And then these are their like IDs and yearbook cards. I still do not have Sungchan's or Chunla. NCT just hasn't been really a big priority in my collecting list as of the moment, but I will get back eventually into it. And then this is for Universe, and for Universe I did make a dent in for Doyoung and Shotaro. I'm still missing this one for Shotaro. I think I do already have this, or maybe it got lost in the mail, I'm not sure, but yeah. And then I have both of Sungchan's. I have none for Chunla, but Chunla is a pretty affordable member, so I think I can get him pretty easily when I have the money for it. And then these are just a bunch of Shotaro special cards, so I do collect as much as I can for Shotaro. So I have like these two Kinos. I think these two are Kinos as well. These are merch cards from Make-A-Wish, other merch cards from Make-A-Wish, and this is from Mumo, I think, or with fans. And then this is a lucky draw from Universe. I do plan to get the other one. This one is from Mumo, and this one is from an SM ticket thing. Merch again, but yeah, I'll probably organize this more when like he has a fixed unit, and when so that I can actually like fix it. But yeah, for now it's gonna be like that, and that's actually the end of this binder. So yeah, let's move on to the next. This is the next binder. So this binder is for Astro and 17, and it's actually nearing the end of its life. As you can see, like it's kind of ripped, but I'm not really too bothered about it. But when I do have the money, I will replace this binder. So this is another 2-inch, and for Astro, we start off with Astro. For Astro, I do collect Unu and Rocky, starting from All Light. But if you will see later, you'll see more older cards, but I'll explain later. So yeah, this is All Light. I am up to date until like Switch On. Then we move on to Blue Flame and Gateway. And then this is for All Yours. I used to collect OT6 for Astro at one point, if you scroll through my older videos, but it just became a lot. So I decided to downsize to just my top 2 biases, which is Char Unu and Rocky. So here I'm still missing 2 Unu cards, I think. Yeah, 2 Unu cards, because I got scammed of the ones I bought, but I am almost complete with it. And then I did recently buy their newest release. I have the album with me. I'll probably do the unboxing or post the unboxing in a haul or something. But yeah, so hopefully I get some Rocky and Unu pulls. And then I have Rocky's subunit with Jinjin. So this one has not been a priority either, but when I get back into like buying stuff from Mercari, I'll probably find his set and then buy it. So it's pretty hard to trade for restore cards, but yeah. So this was that, and this is like my pub page for Unu. This one was from All Yours, and I decided to collect his pubs for All Yours onwards, just to fill up a 9-pocket page. I've been really satisfied with my progress so far. And then this one is for Switch On, and then I'll make another page for Drive to the Starry Road. I do have like 2 of them already, and I'm not really in a rush to get all of them right away, but yeah. And then this is from their season's greeting. So if they have like an OT6 set of like something like this, I do decide to keep it because I love them. So there's that. And this is like my Unu page of like older stuff, as you can see, and like merch stuff. These are all from older albums. This one is from a time capsule photo book, and I luckily pulled Unu. And this one is from season's greetings or fan kit. I think this is from a fan kit. Yeah, it's from their first generation fan kit. So yeah, so I tried to get his cards slowly, but I don't want to set it up like in the front so that I won't be too stressed about it. So yeah, so hopefully I get to complete this someday. So yeah. Here next we have 17, and for 17, and this is gonna get kind of like wishy-washy, because like I collect Mingyu and Wonu, but eventually I do collect Vernon, and then it depends. Like for Vernon I collect selectively. So yeah, so these are the first two eras, Boyz B and Aju Nice. So I have those complete. And then this is for going 17. I'm just missing Wanu's 2 more cards. When I get back into Mercari purchasing, I will get them eventually. So, but for the most part, I am almost complete with my 17 collection up until Ataka. We don't talk about Be the Sun for the moment, but yeah. So next, this is AL1. I'm missing one of Wanu's and one of Mingyu's. Yeah, the older cards are kind of hard to find. We all knew that. And then this one is Teenage. I'm really proud of this. I'm just missing one more card for Wonu, and I think it's the most difficult one out of the 4, but I'm really happy that I was able to get this far. So there. And then this is Director's Cut. Then this is You Made My Day. I love the backs of these. And then You Made My Dawn. And then we go on to an ode, which is like rite of passage for every 17 collector, like you would know. So I think I have them arranged in like alphabetical order from each version. So this one is Begin. And then from a set that I bought from Mercari, it came with like these circle card things for Wonu, so I just decided to put it there. So this one is Begin. This one is Hope. This one is Poet. This one is Real. And this one is Truth. So, okay, after that, we move on to Hengare. And I am still missing this card for some reason. I always thought that I had it, but for some reason I don't. So yeah, this is Mingyu's page, or rather, like, this is the Hana and Dual set, Hana and Dual versions. And then I have like this K-Town pop of Mingyu in the middle, and this one is the set and net version, and then this one is Wanu's version of the K-Town pop. So there's that. And then this one is Semicolon. Semicolon had very few cards. So this is, if you notice, Vernon is here. So this is the era I started collecting Vernon. And since they only had 2 cards, to fill the page, I got a pub for each of the boys. This one is from Yes24, I think. And I thought they were really cute. So yeah. And then we move on to Your Choice. Your Choice was such a perfect collecting era because they only had 3 cards, so it filled up a 9 pocket page very nicely. And then we move on to Ataka. So Ataka, they had these 3 versions. So if you can see the backs, I had 1 version per row, and they had 2 cards per version. So this is the next set of the versions, and they do like this member carrot thing version. So for those, you have 4 cards, and obviously 4 cards per member won't fit in this page. So I just have the first 3 here, and then the next one in this middle portion, and then the carrot versions have these like concept-y cards. So I just put like 2 of my favorite ones in here just so that it fills out the page. Yeah, and then I set up for Face the Sun, which I will only be collecting Mingyu and Wonu, just because it's a lot. Like, it's an ode 2.0, because an ode you had like 20 cards for the regular albums, but they also had carrot versions for an ode, and also like Kit and the Weavers version. So yeah, I'm just gonna do Mingyu and Wonu. And then at one point, when like Ataka like kind of died down, I wanted to collect or start collecting Mingyu's Japanese cards. And I did find the set for Fallen Flower, which I think is the hardest one to collect. So I secured that pretty quickly. But then a lot of comebacks happened. Treasure announced their comeback, and then this kind of got left to just this. But I will start on it maybe after their repackage, because they did announce a repackage. And then we move on to like non-album stuff. So this is like their bittersweet merchandise, and I didn't complete it. I just got a lot. And I even bought like a duplicate for some reason, like that's on me. And then this one is from their D-Icon merch thing. So I've just been missing 17 at that time, and then I just wanted some cards from them. So I bought Wonu and Mingyu set, and this is still D-Icon. And then this is just a page of like special Mingyu cards. You can let me know if you're curious about any of them. And then it flows into this page. And then this one is for Wonu. So I mainly collect special cards for Mingyu because he's like my main bias. But I try to get Wonu cards as well when I can. And I pulled this Vernon card from my social club, so I decided to just put him here. But yeah, so that was this binder. Let's move on to the next binder. Okay, this is the next binder, and this one houses Woojin. So Woojin is in a 1.5 inch A4 binder. So I collect Woojin since for all of his cards, like pretty extensively. So this one was from Stray Kids, so Mixtape and I Am Not. And then this one is from I Am Who. And I do have some special cards as well for each era. I don't have them all. I do plan to get them all. It's just been really hard. So this one was from I Am You. This one was from Clay Miro. This one is from Yellowwood. And then we get on to his solo debut era, and he's only had one album. And I have not completed it yet because the cards are super hard to find, and I am not gonna buy like 20 albums just to complete it. I'll just like be really patient because I don't imagine him like coming back very frequently, so I'm not that stressed about it. So maybe let's linger a bit on this. So yeah, so this is the first set. His cards are actually really cute. I just don't know how to arrange them yet because like I don't have all of them yet. But yeah, so he has 18 cards, so that's why I decided to like do a 6 pattern of 3, because like there are 3 versions of the album. And then I have a few of his like pobs. I was going into this thinking that I was gonna collect all his pobs, but he has like a lot. Like I think he had like 40 pobs, and I was just not about that life. So let me see. I think these ones were from K-Town. This one was from, these 2 are from MMT, and I think these 3 are from Everline, or maybe I switched them. I'm not sure, but yeah. And I might get one more pob if somebody sells them. But yeah, so those are my cards. And then along with the cards, he does have film strips. He has 6, so these are the first 4, and these are the last 2. And these are his postcards. And I think these 3 are from Everline as well, like his photo prints. And then we move on to like non-album stuff. So this was from pre-solo debut era. So yeah, I do want the other one. I think that one was a blue back from High Stay. I forgot what I was gonna put here, but I did have an intent of putting something there. And these are like other merch from their first fan kit, and then some tour merch, tour Polaroids. He has more. I plan to get them, I just don't know where. And then this is the 0th gen photo card. I don't know what that means exactly, but I just got it. And then these are a few like bigger inclusions. I think these are more tour stuff that I have. And then we move on to merch cards from his solo debut era. So this one was from Reflection. This is also from Reflection. This is from Le Chocolate. This is some like cute version stuff. So basically these are like from one set or like one release, and then he released another one at the start of 2022. So this one, I don't know what the versions are called, but I have them all. And then this one, and then those come with like bigger inclusions as well. So we have this grid photo grid thing, film strip, and then we have an actual film strip. So yeah, so that was my Woojin collection. I do want to work on this more, but it's just that I can't find the cards. I want to work on it, I just can't find the cards. But yeah, let's move on to my next binder. I'm not sure if the lighting changed, but if it did, I'm sorry. The sun's going down, but anyway, here is my next binder. This is my Stray Kids binder. They're in a 3-inch A4 binder. They're one of the two groups that I keep in a 3-inch because I do collect a lot for them. Actually, this isn't my only Stray Kids binder. You'll see later, but yeah. So for Stray Kids, I do collect OT8, and I actually I'm really close to completing them. I'm just missing a few more cards from their older eras, just so that I can be up to date until Ordinary. But yeah, so here we have Mixtape. I'm just missing one more card. And then this is the start of I Am Not. And then these are like the unit cards. I do plan to work on it once I complete like the solo selfies, but this is definitely gonna be my next like agenda after like I complete like their individual selfies. This one is from I Am Who. I'm just missing Hyunjin's, and it's the most in demand card, so it's understandable that it's the last card that I need. And then I Am Who. For I Am sorry, not I Am Who, I Am You, I'm missing all of Han's cards for some reason. They're the most in demand of them all. So yeah, I did not collect like I think that was a JYP pre-order benefit, the one with the like blue border. Was it a blue border? And then like it's a black and white photo. I did not collect it because like they're really expensive, and I didn't even like that version anyway for me to collect them. But if I find it for a good price, who knows. And then here we have another set of units that I will collect eventually. And then we have Miro. These are the eras that I am done with. So Miro, I am completely done. There. And then, oh, this is still Miro. So I'm so happy I completed the limited cards. And then we have Yellowwood. Yellowwood was the easiest one, I think, to complete for some reason. Probably because they didn't have like a limited card that was like photo card sized. So there. And then I do have all the units, so that's great. And then we move on to Levanter. For Levanter, I am just missing this one Changbin card. I will get it eventually, but I do complete all the others, even the lenticulars, so that's great. And then we move on to Go Live. Go Live was actually the era, or maybe it was more of like Top. Before Top, that was when I started standing Stray Kids or getting into K-pop. So this was the era I started. My first Stray Kids album is Go Live, and then I was just gonna keep my pulls but then like YouTube recommended me like collectors videos, and then I said like I want to collect too. So they were the only K-pop group I was standing at the time, like actively standing. So I collected OT8, and I still do. So yeah, and then In Life is next, and then these are the units, and then we go on to No Easy, which I completed as well. And this is when their cards, because like In Life era and like Go Life era, the cards were like priced like kind of high, but starting No Easy era, like their cards like dropped in price for some reason. This is the jewel case version, by the way, and this one is the limited OT8 PC set. And these are like the JYP pre-orders, and this one is from the jewel case JYP pre-orders. I don't like put pre-order benefits here, by the way. They're in a separate binder, which you'll see later. And then this is Christmas Evil. I am missing Felix, but I actually do have him already. He'll be in the next storing video. So there. And then we move on to, oh, this is another PC set from Christmas Evil. To Ordinary. So this is the start of Ordinary. So I actually have almost all the cards for this. They're in the back. I'm just missing some for the jewel case. I've been having a hard time finding the jewel case cards this round, probably because they're way cuter than the jewel case cards from No Easy. But yeah. And then I have unit cards that I think I'm missing just a few more, but I'm not really stressing about it because they're not really that hard to find. But yeah, so that was my first big binder, like 3-inch binder of this video. We're not done with Stray Kids though. I still have 2 more Stray Kids binders, so let's go on to those. Okay, here is my second Stray Kids binder. So this is where all the merch and non-album stuff go. So for Pobs, I collect Bangchan and Lino, and this is Bangchan section. For I think Go Live and In Life, I decided to consolidate them together. So I was originally gonna collect everything, but I find that to be impossible at this point. So I might actually redo this and reorganize, but I'm happy with what I have. And then for this is No Easy. So for No Easy, I collected a 9 pocket page. I'm just missing Bangchan's sub K. And then for Lino, I actually do have his page complete, which is really satisfying. So there. And then this one is Christmas Evil. I'm just missing 1 more Bangchan. And I'm just missing 2 more Linos. So actually doing a lot of progress for Christmas Evil. And then this one is for Ordinary. For Ordinary, we're going kind of slow, but that's also because like I prioritized getting more Lino and not buying as many albums as before, because like I find like selling albums that don't have photo cards really difficult compared to before. Like 2020 was like so easy to sell like for just like albums, but now it's like you can't sell unsealed albums anymore. But that's the sadness of it all. So we move on to merch stuff now. And then for merch, I collect Bangchan, Lino, and Changbin. So this one is from their Clio. This one was from Pacific, it's a skincare brand. And then this one is like their SK Zoo Polaroid things that I've been saying for ages that I'm gonna work on, but I haven't. This one is from Stay in Playground. I just can't seem to have the energy to trade away these cards. These are their Season's Greetings photo cards. And this is also Season's Greetings. So this one was from 2021. And then we move on to 2022. This is also 2022. And this one was from their fan kit, so they did do some photo card sets. So this one was the first set, and this one was just the second set. And then this is like some random like Bangchan merch. And this was from the JYP pre-orders that I probably will not go through anymore because I actually meant to take them out, but oh well. Okay, so next binder that I have. So I have actually like a few lucky draws from No Easy. I think I completed them all. So I keep them in this like A5 binder. So I collect Bangchans and Linos. So I keep like most, if not all, of my lucky draws here for Stray Kids. So I just have these 2 pages because they only did 8. Thank God. And then I also have like some 17 lucky draws here because I really like these ones in particular. And then these ones. So this part of the collection really isn't that satisfying, but I just still wanted to show you guys. So yeah, so let's move on to the next A5 binder. There's still some Stray Kids in there. Okay, this is the last A5 binder that I have, and this one is mostly for Japanese merch. I'm still kind of like very on the fence of like how I set this up, but I might move them back into the A4, but I'm not sure. So these are like for Japanese merch. So for Treasure, I collect Nashio and Junkyu for Japanese releases. So these are their 3, and they already have a new Japanese release, or more like they have a recent one, which I have not gotten yet. So there's that. And then this is like Stray Kids' portion. So for Japanese, I collect Bangchan and Lino. I collected Changbin also before, but I opted to just collect these 2. And these are from Scars, which I have not completed yet. And I haven't even bought Circus. So I have a lot of catching up to do, but that is it for this Japanese portion. Very, very quick. But yeah, so I'm kind of confused on how I'm supposed to set this up. So please don't mind this portion of the video. Okay, so the last group that we have for this video is Treasure. And this is my first Treasure binder. As you can see, it has changed, like at least the way I set it up. They used to be like per member, but I set it up now as like the way I set up the second step. So let me just explain a bit. So I put like the first 3 oldest members on one page, and then the rest on because they have like concepts per like member, right? And then all the other members will be on the following page so that they can all have their own, so that it all like is more cohesive. So because they have 12 members. So if you haven't noticed, I collect OT12 for Treasure because like I am trash. But yeah, so here is the first step, chapter 1, the black version. So these are concept cards, and then the selfies, and then all the other members' concept cards are all on one page for this, and I think it looks really nice. Who knows, I might rearrange it again, but for now it's gonna go like that. And then this is the white version. And so this one is their K-Town Pobs. So for K-Town, I put them in here as well. So these are the members. They only had like 1 K-Town Pob. And then this one is chapter 2, the first step, chapter 2. So it's the same setup. So there. And this one is the white version. Yes. So for K-Town, they did 3 this time, and yeah, it's basically the same. So first 3 members, and then the other members are here. So this is for chapter 2. And then we move on to chapter 3. So it's the same setup. So this one is the black version. And if you are curious about any of the supplies that I use, leave them down in the comments, but I will try to put them in the description as best I can. So here is the white version. There. And this one is K-Town. So I think this is the last time they did 3. In the next eras, they're gonna do 2. So this one is from their first press cards from their different eras. So this one is from chapter 1, this one is from chapter 2, and this one is from chapter 3. And for this, I still did the same setup, I think. So these are the first 3 members, then the rest. There. So this next portion is for Treasure Effect, their first full album. So they had 3 versions this time, the blue, the orange, and the green. So this one is the blue version, this one is the orange, and this one is the green. So there's one concept and one selfie. So you saw the concepts, and this one are the selfie cards. And this one is the blue version, the orange version, and the green version. You can't really tell from the front, you can only tell from the back. And then we have like the K-Town Pops and the first press cards. So there, these ones are the first press card, and this is K-Town there, and this is their baby card. So their baby cards actually are like passport, or like, yeah, passport size. But I found this idea on like Twitter, and they use like the scratch cards that's usually in like treasure albums, and they made that the frame. So I went ahead and did that, and I found it perfect. So here are the first half of the members, and these are the second half. And now we move on to their most recent release, which is the second step, chapter 1, and it's the same setup. So this one is the blue version, and that goes on. So the difference now is that they did more selfie cards, which I'm so happy about, but it's much more to collect, as we will see later on. This one is the green version. Okay, there, and these are the first 3 digipacks that they have. So they do have digipack cards now, so there are 4. These are the first 3, and the backs are like different per member. So I think it goes like blue, white, and green, and then it repeats in age order. Oh, this is the next section. So this top portion is their last digipack card, and then these last 2 are from their kit. They have 2 kit PCs, or Kino PCs, so there's that. I also collected OD12 for that. And lastly, we have their unit cards and their 2 K-Town pre-order benefits. So here are the units, and here are the K-Town for you pre-order benefits. So yeah, that was it for this binder. I think this one is my biggest binder in terms of like stuff that's in it, because as you can see, there's like very little room to grow, and it's so thick. Like even my Stray Kids binder, which had more eras in it, like still had more room than this. Like, but yeah, so let's move on to my second treasure binder. Okay, here is the last binder, I think, for photo cards, and I think out of all of my collections, this is my favorite one. But yeah, so this is my second treasure binder, which basically houses like my non-album stuff and like pre-order benefits and stuff like that. So for pre-order benefits for like albums, like I mainly collect Mashiho and Junkyu. But yeah, so here are Mashihos. So this one is from the first step. Basically everything here is from the first step. This one is a K-Town Pop or fan sign. I think this is from K-Town fan sign. from the first step, and it's rare, I guess. So I have that. And this one is the start of my pre-order benefits for the second step chapter 1 for Mashiho. So here we have this page. They did quite a lot, and yeah, but here they are. So that was that for the album pre-order benefits, and these are like all merch stuff. But this one is their 100 days photo card. So the photo card that they released on their 100th day, and it's yeah, like that. And these are a lot of other merch cards. And then this starts Jungkook's section. So I have less for him because he is a pretty expensive member. This one is also merch and continuation of merch. And then this one is, these are their light stick photo cards. I wish they were like actual 9 pocket sized items, but here we have the pre-order benefits. So here is the Weverse one. I think these two are like the normal ones that they're not pre-order benefits, and then this one is from Myeongdong, I think. I still have to find Mashiho's, and I think there's one from YG that I plan to get as well. But now here we have like my OT12 section, and I think this is the part of my collection that I'm really prioritizing on, and the one I have most fun collecting. So here are some pobs that I got for, like, select pobs that I got for OT12 for the second step chapter 1. So YG Select, Weverse, and also Weverse. So these are the first 3 members. And for this one, I decided to do like 3 members per page for some reason. But yeah, so here they are. I might change it up, but we'll see about that. So what happened to this? Oh, I actually had to give this Junghwan away, but I'll buy him eventually. Yeah, so this is the next set of pops. This and the last set of pops that I have for OT12 for the second step chapter 1. I think this one is like Applewood, and this one is also Applewood. I just don't know like what the versions are called. And this one is Make Star Round 2. So there's that. I have this complete already. And then we move on to merch cards. So for this one, this is the welcoming collection, and this one was from summer camp. These are pre-order benefits. These are like the photo card set that you get inside, and I just really wanted to store them. So I have completed this a long time ago. And then this one was also from summer camp. This one was from the kit. And these are like unit pre-order benefits from YG. So yeah. And then these are other sets of merch. This one was from the Mysterious class. And then this one, these two are like pre-order benefits for winter camp. It's their season's greetings for 2022. So there's that. And then these ones are pre-order benefits for their, I don't know what it's called, like playbook, their Treasure World playbook. So these ones, these are pre-order benefits. This one is from like Weverse, I think. This one is from YG Select. And then this are like from their binder PCs. I just decided to put them here because like they fit the theme. So yes. So I have that complete as well. And then they also did some units. And then this starts Blooming Treasure. So it's basically the 2022 version of this. So their concept now is like flowers. And these are like the binder, disc binder PCs. And then the actual like playbook thingo had random PCs inside. I put them in the middle, and then they have like Weverse pre-order benefits, 2 each. So I will put those at the top and the bottom. So currently what's in my binder is just a few, but I actually have most of them already here. That will be in my next storing video. And then this is another set of merch from like Japan, and I have OT12 as well for that. And then these two are like PCs from their anniversary magazine. And then this is from their first fan kit. So I just decided to put those two together. So yes, I'm really happy with how these pages turned out. And these are just a bunch of group cards that I have of them. And this is a continuation. So these two are actually album cards. I just couldn't find a place for them in my other binder. And then these are Manyo. So they did have a collaboration with Manyo. They're a skincare line. About like 2 years ago or something, or less than 2 years ago. They have since not been the ambassadors, so these are really all the manual cards that they have. So here I got them all as well. So I think they had 11 rounds, and like 5 of those rounds were photo cards, so I got all of the photo cards. So these are really pretty. Actually, they're not selfies, but I really do like them. So yeah, that was it for this binder. We just have one more binder. It's my bigger inclusions binder actually, so hang tight, we're almost there. Okay, and lastly, we have my bigger inclusions binder. So some of these are like non-album, some of these are album inclusions, but bigger inclusions. So these, we'll start with Treasure. So Treasure has like these holographic postcards thing from the first step, and I got them all. This is still the first step, chapter 1, and this is chapter 2. I'm not sure if I'm gonna collect these even after the second step, chapter 1, but for now I do collect them. So they have 2 per member per era, and then for Treasure Effect they only had 1 per member, but they did have like these unit Polaroids. And then this starts like the second step, chapter 1, and I have a few more members missing, but I do have some pages complete. This one is almost empty, as well as this one. And then this one is a pre-order benefit. Actually, it's the pre-order benefit from the first step, chapter 1. So I have a few members here. I was planning to collect everyone for this, but I've since not that interested anymore. But yeah, these are really cool. And then these ones are like some merch stuff from Treasure Effect era, and then this one is from chapter 2. This is from Manyo. This is round 2, so I didn't do photo cards. They did film strips, so I have like 3 members there. And this one is another Manyo thing, so they did postcards as well for that. And then we move on to Stray Kids. So Stray Kids, this one is like the Polaroid. I am still missing, who am I missing? I think Ayan. Yeah, I'm missing Ayan's. Oh, Ayan's here. Oh no, Seungmin, that's Seungmin. Yeah, I'm missing Ayan. And then this one is like the limited thing for Yellowwood. I am missing quite a few members, but this is really a priority. And then this one is from Go Live. I have all of them. This is also from Go Live. This is also from Go Live, but I decided not to collect these, or like these for everyone. This is from In Life. I wasn't supposed to collect these, but I like got a lot of them like as freebies, so I just decided to put them here because like they fit in an 8 pocket, so that's nice. And this one is the limited card for In Life. I just have Lino and Sungmin because those are the members I pulled. And then I have this Go Live in life thing from their first online concert. And these are the postcards from In Life. These are like wallet things from Scars, or is it Scars? No, it's not Scars. From All In. These are like some postcards from Stay in Playground. They're not random. I just really like them. So I just put them here. And then these are bigger inclusions for 17. This one was from Hengore. I may opt to not put them here anymore because they're kind of like, they move around a lot. And then this one was from Semicolon. And these are some random stuff as well from their album. So these two are from Semicolon. These are from Your Choice. I am missing Mingyu's. And then these are postcards. I think I got everyone. I'm meaning like all of Mingyu and Bonu's postcards because I joined the group order for that. And then these are like, I don't know what these are even called. Bookmarks from Ataka. I just decided to keep who I pulled. These are postcards from Ataka. These are like a big thing from Social Club. A big photo of Mingyu and Wonu. Mingyu and Wonu. And then these are the Polaroids from Astro from Switch On. This is a postcard that I kept. And I plan to like get the OT6 postcards, but I just haven't like been motivated to get them. And then this is an OT6 like lyric book, I think. And this one is Rockies. And these are my sticker pulls. I happen to pull Doyoung. And this is from Favorite. I pulled Doyoung and Jungwoo. And then these are BI postcards. I just decided to put them in here. And then these are Blackpink's postcards. Yes, and lastly, I think these are the last ones. They're all Blackpink. So these are the posters from K-Town. And these are the tickets from the album. And then we just have some random GOT7 bigger inclusions. So these are lyric postcards. And we have some stuff from Breath of Love. They're colored Polaroids. I couldn't find Jinyoung, so I just kept Bam Bam. And I was able to trade for Young J's film strip. So yeah, that was pretty much it. So there, I don't think there's a lot that changed in my collection. I think mainly just for Stray Kids and Treasure. And I took out some collections, if you noticed, because like I was trying to cut back, but I collected new people. So that was all for nothing. But I am thinking about cutting back more, but maybe that'll be another video. But I hope you enjoyed this one. I do love these, seeing how my collections progress over the course of time, and just seeing how far I've gone, and like getting the cards that I was really wanting, and then in the next collection update I have them now. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a like if you liked it, and subscribe if you want to, but if you don't, then that's fine. Bye.